Hi guys, I wanted to show you one of my other interests that I enjoy and that I've enjoyed for a lot of years, and that's Pokemon. So I ordered the only Pokemon game I'm missing today, which is the Brilliant Diamond. I have all the other games. I also ordered, I'll show you some of the things I ordered today. Well, I didn't order them today, obviously, because they're here today, but I ordered them over the weekend. So I ordered this storage case for my games. This part is cool, this back part here, because it can hold the Switch games in here, but the outer thing holds DS games, which I don't really need because I have a whole case of DS games, but I thought that was kind of, and this one here too can hold DS games, and the rest of these are Switch games. So very cool. And then I got the Brilliant Diamond. I'll show you my Pokemon games because I think it's cool, but let me show you this first. This is another Switch case that I got for Switch games because I thought it was cute. So it's this little cube. I thought it was cute. It looks like Pikachu, and you push this button, I think, and then it opens up like that. And then it opens up like this. So then you see you can put 1, 2, 3 games here, 3 games here, 3 games here, and then you have all of these that stand up right here. There's 6 that go this way, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that go this way, and then the same thing on this side. So that's 20, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So it'll hold 41 games all together. I think that's kind of cool. So let me show you my Pokemon games. Let me see, is this the one? No, that's the back side. Got it this way. Okay. And right now this one is in my DS. It's a second Omega Ruby. I have 2 Omega Rubies. So right now the 1 Omega Ruby is in my my DS at the moment. So that's why it's missing. But we have Pearl, Diamond, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White, Black 2, White 2, X, Y, Alpha Sapphire, and then Omega Ruby, and then I have a second Omega Ruby. Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and then we have Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, 2 of those, Detective Pikachu, and then there's some other games, Animal Crossing and all that. So there's my Pokemon games. You can see I have a huge collection. And then for the Switch, I just have this little case, and it doesn't fit all my games. So that's why I ordered a new case. But I have Pearl. I have the Shining Pearl, and then the Brilliant Diamond I just bought. And then I have Sword and Shield. I'll show you those in a second. Here's Sword and Shield. And then I have Scarlet. And Violet is in my Switch right now, but I do own it. And then I have Legends Arceus. And Let's Go Eevee. And Let's Go Pikachu. Those are all the Pokemon games that I have for the Switch. And I got this case so that I would have a place that would fit all my games. And I thought this was really cute. I don't know if I'll use it for the games because I like the padded one to protect them. But I just thought it was so cute that I had to get it. That's super cute. And then it just folds back up like this. And there we go. I thought it was super cute. Anyway. But this is where I plan to put my games. So the Switch games fit in here, and this could fit DS games. I'll show you how it works. You could actually put 2 games in one slot. Let me show you. Let me just grab this game. All right, so like here's Pokemon Sun as an example. But look, if you put a Switch game on the bottom, right, then you can take a DS game and put it on top of that. And see, sorry, I broke my nail. And so you can fit 2 games in one slot, which is kind of cool. I don't know that I'll ever have enough Switch games because I really only play Zelda, Animal Crossing, and Pokemon, but I also do play Mario games. So I might someday have enough Switch games to need to use every single, but I don't know that I will. We're going to put Pearl, and now we got Diamond. I actually had a Diamond. I had 2 Switches. I had a regular Switch, and I had an OLED Switch. And my OLED Switch got snatched by somebody. I think I know who it was, but I can't prove it, so I'm not going to say anything. But my Diamond game was in the Switch when it was snatched. So I don't have it anymore. But I take pride in my... Okay, and then I have to save a space for Violet, because Violet's in my Switch right now. Actually, I was just playing it before the Amazon guy showed up. Yeah, right now I'm not keeping my DS games in this case. I'm keeping them in the one that they're in. I just got this one a couple days ago because I really needed a new case for my DS games. And I'm happy because all of my games fit in this one case. I do have a couple that don't fit, but they're not really games I play. They're games that my kids used when they were young. So there's my Pokemon games for the Switch. And I even have some GBA Pokemon games, but I don't currently have a GBA, so. And then the other ones I like are Zelda. I don't play a lot. I play like the Twilight Princess. I would love it if they came out with Twilight Princess for the Switch. Oh my goodness, I would be the first to buy it. But those kinds of games, like the ones that are like little like video game looking ones where you just run around. I have never played those. I've never really gotten into those. So, and I like the Animal Crossing games. I have 2 of those, like 2 of the same. The Animal Crossing, what is it? New Horizons? Yeah, New Horizons. But I do have a bunch of Zelda games. I have to play more of them. I haven't played a lot of them, but it's a little hard to get these games into the case. But once they're in, they stay in well. I have Zelda Link's Awakening, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And then hold on, I'm trying to get these in there. And then I have Hyrule Warriors is another one I have. And then I like the Mario games. So I have like Mario Odyssey, Mario Brothers Deluxe. I have Mario Party. I love the Mario Parties. In fact, I have a 64 and a GameCube and the Mario Party games that go with it. So that's pretty cool. I still have that. I've had this case forever. Skyrim, I really wanted to play, but I was having some trouble in the beginning. I was I wasn't sure what to do with it. I also have the, what is that? Super Mario 3D All-Stars. That's the one that has the 3 games, the Mario Galaxy being one of them. Love the Mario Galaxies. I've never gotten into systems that are not Nintendo. I know there's like Xbox and there's PlayStation, but I've never gotten into those. I've never played them ever. So I don't have any idea about those, but like I have the Skylanders, Imaginators. That was my kids' game. And then the other one that I have that I don't play is the Go Vacation. I could try it. I just haven't tried it yet. I have Mario Kart. I really like the Mario games, the Zelda games, and the Pokemon games. Those are my favorites. Those are the ones. And you can also put, in these slots, you can also put a micro SD card in there. So I guess you could have a micro SD card for each Switch game if you really wanted to. That goes underneath the Switch game. It's a really cool case because you can keep everything together, you know? So now I'm putting in all my Mario games. I really like, I'm a big fan of Mario. I know Mario is kind of juvenile compared to the PlayStation and the Xbox, but I love Mario games, so. And then I have Animal Crossing and Skyrim. Actually, I need to leave another space because I have a second Animal Crossing game. I have the family game night game. I have Go Vacation, and I have the Skylanders. I think I'm going to find someone who wants to buy this one or just give it away because I don't play it. We used to have the Skylanders because my kids were into it, but you know, we haven't had the Skylanders in a lot of years. So there's all my Mario games and the extra games. And then there's the Pokemon games and the Zelda games. I just thought this was super cute. I might use it for games at some point. Hold on. Let me see if I can. It's not opening. I don't know why it's not opening. Oh, there we go. No, there we don't go. It almost opened. Let's see. There we go. It's just new and sticky. But I thought it was kind of cool. Tonight we're going to have chicken, baked chicken, and butternut squash. So I might make something to go with it. I definitely try to keep all these cases. It doesn't always work for me, but I try. Anyway, I thought it was a really cute case. And it comes, you know, in a cute little package. So, and here you can see, like, how the games go in the case. You can also get this, this question mark block from Mario, but I thought this one looked like Pikachu, so that's why I got it. Yeah, so you guys still have, if any of you guys were into Pokemon, do you guys still have the whole collection? I don't have all the GBA games. I have the Fire Red, the Leaf Green, and I think the Gold. Yeah, and those are the only ones that I have for the GBA. But like I said, I don't have a GBA. I could get one. I could go to we have a vintage video game store not too far from here. It's in Beaverton, which is only like 10 minutes away. So I could get one at some point, but they're usually pretty spendy because they're so like outdated and they're rare. But maybe someday I'll get one. Actually, when the Amazon guide showed up, I was playing the Violet. I just started it this morning, so I haven't gotten very far in it, but I've had those games for a year or so, and I haven't really played them, so I decided to start playing them. But I like the cases that I got. I'm super stoked about them. I like the Pokeball one. Very cool. And this is a good case, too. It's really padded. Here, I'll show you again. It's really padded. It's nice and squishy. Protects the games. It's all filled up with all the different games. And you can tell that I also have a lot of... Oops, I have it upside down. I have a lot of Mario games. All different Mario games. And Zelda. So for I think these are all Pokemon, except for these last three. I have the Animal Crossing Wild World, the Animal Crossing New Leaf, and then the Puzzles and Dragons, which I have been stuck on one spot for like 2 years. And then I have Mario Party DS, Mario Party Star Rush, Mario Party Island Tour. And then I have Mario Kart DS, Mario Kart 7, and Ultimate NES Remix, Super Mario Maker 3DS. Super Mario Brothers, Mario Brothers 2, Mario Brothers, Super Mario DS, Super Mario 3D Land, Luigi's Mansion, Yoshi's New Island, sorry. Mario versus Donkey Kong, Super Princess Peach, and then I have Zelda Spirit Tracks, Zelda Majora's Mask, Zelda The Phantom Hourglass, Zelda Triforce Heroes, Hyrule Warriors Legends, Zelda Link Between Worlds, Zelda Ocarina of Time, and then I have 2 Art Academy games. One is the regular Art Academy and one is the Disney Art Academy. And then the Zelda games I have in here is Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Link's Awakening, and Hyrule Warriors. I really like the Hyrule Warriors. That's a good game. And And then I saved a space for my Violet, hey, which is in my Switch right now. And then for the Mario games for the Switch, I have Mario Odyssey, Super Mario U Deluxe, Super Mario Party, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker, Mario Maker 2, Super Mario 3D All-Stars, Mario Kart 8, and then I have 2 Animal Crossing New Horizons games. So those are really, even though I have other games, the main games that I play are Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon. Those are pretty much the only games I play. So I'll stick this away for should I ever need it. But I don't really sell, as you can tell from my DS, I don't sell my games very often. So it's very rare if I sell my games. I really like to keep all my Pokemon games because they're so hard to come by. And I have a lot of guides too. I have guides to almost every Pokemon game. I don't have a Scarlet or a Violet guide, but I think I have all the others. I have the Diamond, Pearl, let's see. I have a guy. I don't have a Omega Ruby. No, I do have the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire game. Guide, and I have the guides for Black and White too. I don't have a guide for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I have the X and Y guide. I have the Sun and Moon guide. I don't have a guide specifically for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but I think you can use the Sun and Moon guide for that. And then I have the Pokemon Mystery Dungeons that belong to my daughter. I haven't played them in many years, but maybe I will at some point. But I love these cases. So now instead of having like 5 cases like I did, I have 2 cases. And all of my games are fitting in these cases. They're well protected and they're waterproof and sealed. And it's good to go. So I just thought I'd share that hobby with you and share the stuff that I got today because I thought that was really cool. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.